They forgot my name before they ever bothered learning it. I want you to sit with that for a second, because that's not a sad story I'm telling you. That's where every real transformation actually begins. Not in the moment someone believes in you. In the moment, nobody does. I used to think there was a version of this life where enough effort would eventually get noticed, where if I just tried hard enough, long enough, someone would finally step in and say, "I see you. I've got you." That moment never came. And I spent years angry about that, waiting for a rescue that was never on its way. Here's what nobody tells you when you're drowning. The world isn't cruel. It's indifferent. And indifference is so much harder to fight, because you can't blame it. You can't reason with it. You can only outwork it. The day that truth landed on me, really landed, not just as words, but as something I felt in my chest, was the day I stopped negotiating with my own weakness. I remember exactly where I was standing. Not somewhere dramatic. An ordinary room, ordinary morning, ordinary version of me, looking at an ordinary reflection and finally admitting, nobody is walking through that door to save me. That sentence should have destroyed me. Instead, it built the first brick of everything I am now. Because once you stop waiting to be chosen, you start choosing yourself. Every single day. Even on the days your body begs you not to. Even when your mind hands you 100 reasonable excuses, wrapped in exhaustion and disappointment. Discipline isn't the absence of those excuses. It's moving anyway while they're screaming at you. Nobody claps for that. Nobody films the version of you that shows up when it's boring, when it's repetitive, when there's no audience and no applause waiting on the other side. That's exactly why it matters. Because what you do when no one's watching is the only thing that's actually yours. I stopped measuring myself against the people who had it easier. That comparison was theft. It was stealing energy from the only project that mattered, which was becoming someone I didn't recognize yet. Growth doesn't feel like growth while you're inside it. It feels like failing repeatedly in slightly different ways until one day, the failure looks different, and you realize it's actually progress wearing a disguise. Every rep, every rejection, every quiet collapse you didn't tell anyone about, that was tuition. You were paying for a version of yourself that doesn't exist yet. There's a specific kind of strength that only shows up after you've been let down by every shortcut you hoped would work. It's not loud. It's not aggressive. It's steady. It's the strength of someone who no longer needs permission to keep going. Resolve doesn't care how you feel this morning. Motivation is a mood. Resolve is a decision you made once, and now simply honor day after day, whether or not it feels good. So if nobody has told you this yet, you are allowed to stop waiting. You are allowed to stop performing your struggle for an audience that was never going to save you anyway. Build in silence. Show up in silence. And let the results speak in a voice no one can argue with. The world doesn't owe you belief, but it will eventually run out of ways to deny what you've built. Get up tomorrow and do the thing anyway. Then do it again the day after. That's the whole secret. There was never a bigger one. If this hit something in you, hit like, subscribe for more, and drop a comment telling me what part landed hardest. I read everyone.